debate. And this is the last one between the Prime Minister and the leader of the opposition will be tonight. Yes, tonight. So this is the showdown of showdowns. Gunfight at OK Corral. Oh gosh, man, may I tell you. The stepping razor. The art of war we are on Thursday. I wanted to say hot, and I will say warm and hot. And rain set up. As I tell you, usually rain stop falling for me there, believe you me. But we are going to go through. We are going to go through. And we are listening to a sister named Iniko. Nice little dancehall vibes. They're so very respectful dancehall vibes. We will continue the journey, until 5:45. Yes, till 5:45. In light of the season we're in, we will open the phone line them, right through. Open the phone line them and make the people them talk what they want to talk. I remember say, we want you to be respectful and not too long. You understand? I will say this is the stepping razor. We will take the call them all from now still, If you want to call, you can call all from now, because as I say, we in a season here where it raises the temperature of the people them, and if you have something for vent it, or if I ever hold your event, because we really have to hear what the people them are say about the situation where we see are going to take place and where they might expect. Because it's not easy, every 5 years this go on. I'm going to ask the question again, over and over, I'm going to ask the same question. 5 years ago, you was in a situation. 5 years after, the question is your situation better off now than 5 years ago? All right. Yeah.
Yeah, blessed.
Blessed, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, last night, Muta.
Yeah.
Remember me I talk about the busting them there.
Yeah. What that there go to you do a open?
Yeah, hold on.
Your seat belt.
Yeah. Man, hold on. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Lucky. Yeah.
But it's still a go on, man. It's still a go. I'm the thing, man.
Hold on.
It's show the seatbelt, no.
No, man.
All right, it stop.
Yeah, so me I say, now you say, I just donation, It's a cost. The cost I just to ship the bus them,
The $1,000.
Yeah.
It costs $1,000 to ship the bus them.
To ship the bus them.
Yeah, but we didn't hear how much it cost last night. You never hear. You just hang up and go to your bed.
No, I hear a little thing still, but
you never hear, man.
But when you work out them busting about that, me don't really like how that busting about, especially just down in the election, and you have 9 years to do that, and you just do that, and
you don't prefer them not do it then? You don't prefer them not do it?
No, I prefer it done, but if it is done with some new bus, the properly way, because if you go somewhere to go buy a bus, remember, you buy some bus, from in China, and them are come here right and drive, See, them are come here right and drive. The door them on the left.
China them buy them from America them buy it.
What, the new bus them?
The bus them where them bring ya?
No, them bus the America bus. The school
so
bus.
So we are talking about China. Where you going to China for them?
No, I said China, the bus them where them are buy from China.
Yeah.
See? Where them bus they are 8-year-old too, and them bus are new,
Which bus? The school bus them? The school bus?
No, the next bus them. Come and deal with busting then. See?
Okay.
Remember, I said China deal with new school bus system too,
Yeah, but we just want to know which one of the bus them you talk about.
Yeah. So I just the way how the man them go about the thing. seeing, because you don't know, we don't want a school bus thing, seeing.
Yeah.
But going about it in the election, seeing, and going about it, seeing, buying some old bus where a 15-year-old and everything there, seeing, it's not really proper. And then now, the whole heap of thing we have to go through, seeing, where it costs more than even if you did buy the new bus.
No, it not cost more than even if you buy the new. Them not retrofit it already, Bridget. Them do it already.
No, it not retrofit up there. It a retrofit
no,
down here.
Them retrofit
yeah,
it.
Then show so the problem now.
But it
when you
cost
know,
more.
when you go up there and see them, you should have, all right, Muta. When you go up there and you see the bus, you start to say, boy, you hear me? Them bus are more proper for 80. We drive right hand side or Guadeloupe or any one of them right hand side country there. Because most of the country them now, most of Jamaica, you know. Over Jamaica and Trinidad and seeing Barbados, you know, most of them little small island they drive left hand. Seeing more true British.
You know, so you have to hold on, you know, because we have some other coming. Hold on. Virgin, you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
All right, where else you know?
Yeah, so may I say, when me, the information has come off a reason with Rattigan, seeing that's the former FBI agent, seeing him have a
me know him.
Yeah, seeing?
The information about what?
The information about the donation. Seeing?
$1,000?
Yeah. $1, man. Seeing? $1, man. Yeah, man, I just the shipment the man I pay for, man. Seeing? So, when we look on it now, may I say...
No, wait, hold on. You never hear how much, look about them cars on the program last night.
Me hear them say the bus them cars $1.4 million. But here's the problem that we have with that, the government, Muta. The government, when opposition asks a question, seeing, the government always talk about bad mind and this, that, really, and the opposition work that, you know, seeing for ask what I want, because the opposition speak for the people. You know what I mean? So, me and you know I contemplate, and we still can't know how much the bus them cost, how them get for cost that, why them cost that, shipment that. You understand what I say? See, the problem we have with this government, the timing and how them do this thing, it's just like, all right, for instance now, Bolt cry out for money, see, and Bolt resigned for 7 years now, you know, about 8 years, since from 2017. And you just see the privilege, you just see the time to give Bolt, see an ambassador. See, remember, you know, you have a man like Bolt, a powerful man like Bolt, resigned from 2017, see, and to him cry out, seen from the SSL thing. At that time, no, you had him ambassador. So it look in every way. A fixed road, election have come, you just a fixed road. Your election have come, you just a deal with them busting out. See,
yeah, but I see where the other parties stay.
But you have to question them thing there, Carl. Why would you know the reason why you have to question them thing there? You have to see them thing there. No.
Let me not say.
If you have to say, well then, if you have to deal with past tense, if you deal with past tense, the thing now going away. If we see the thing, we have to lick it, Muta.
No, I'm not saying nothing lick it, you know. I say,
yeah.
If the other party was in power,
no, but another party, I deal with what going on now.
Yeah.
See if you understand what I say.
So you know, if them do that all, them do that all,
if I'm alone in a Muta. None of them do more than one term. You know?
All right. So what we're going to do about it then? All right. So them have put up this, them are going to fix water, them are going to do this. And them are going to do that before election. So now, what is the move now? What is the move?
All right. So here my move is this now. Seeing? Me say error now this one. Seeing? So me Africa, when Mr. Trickings are going and them foolishness are going on. Seeing? Me I say to the people after my view. I don't know after next man's view, but my view is that. See, you have two suits, because right now you have just two suits Jamaica have, you know, two choice. See, one get dirty, see, you change the next one. Simple. See, so all the one they could have beg and a beg and a beg and a beg. We don't find him seeing guilty on some level already way. Seeing no real straight. See, so make we see what the next one will do. You see if the next one messed up, the next 4 year or 5 year, we're done with them. Cause we don't show you already no motor. 2016, you know. When we hear that one, you know, I said, boy, fixed election date, impeachment for MP.
Yeah, none of that. None of that, you know, though.
2 term, and that let me vote for him 2016, you know.
Oh, you vote for them?
Oh, you mean I'm vote for them, man? Because you why me vote now. You why me vote now, Muta? Because I'm kind of a little bit different from you, although I'm a Rasta. You why me vote now? You see, if you not vote, it's like you still not have no say in another car.
No, man, I have only pass away, I not vote, man. No, I have more than you.
No, you walk on now. Not sure now.
Yeah.
You can't stop now. See, you don't have the when you don't make no move. See, you can't stop nothing. See,
I make move by not voting. I make move by not voting.
No, but politics run the world.
Yeah, but me no business with that. I tell you, say, me I make move by not voting because
all right, me know
I
you're
am totally
man
disgusted at the two of them.
Me know you love vital food and everything.
No, the two of them are disgusted at.
And me know say every food we have selling on it we're imported. Them man have a saying on it. See, the way them run the country. For instance, now, see, the two of them must say them are paid on debt and them are, but they not produce nothing. And if Jamaica not produce nothing, people, see, and people in the diaspora, everybody may talk to. See, if Jamaica not produce, see, Jamaica not going nowhere. It's just all like, right. I'm going to tell you something every day.
The two of them
and the two of them guilty upon that level.
The two of them.
But you
no
want
better
no.
Aaron, no better barrel. The two of them.
But you want no. It's true. Missing 9-year run or I got 10-year run. See another one, you know. Seeing because you have got judge them from Prime Minister, you know. Seeing because them have the last star. Seeing me say the next man I run. Seeing because you have to just do it on a relay thing to see if you get it.
Base up half hour. Base up after the next man never do what you want him to do. You're going to get the next man a run.
Our next man a run. See,
right.
because if you employ a mate at your house and you have him there, see, for 6 months, same man, he might correct so, and he can't correct it, and he might blame the next man, and at that you bring him there to correct what the next man they do. See, and he might blame all 30 years down and all them things. See, what you have to do? You have to go employ a different mate.
Yeah. But the one where you employ no different from the one where you fire.
No, but you don't know. You know.
Yeah, man. You mean me don't know, man? You know much you hold this brethren.
No, but
anyway, we have to go move. You have to go call.
Administration different from individual.
Brethren, make me lock you off, man.
Anyway, blessed.
We have to move. Yes, we're there with you upon the stepping razor. Yeah.
Afternoon, Muta.
Afternoon, sir.
All right. You see, we have a bit of advice of the people, you know, Muta. No doubt about that. But I think Raspa said the bus about 1.4 million, and my understand is 1.4 billion, and a 110 bus Muta. So a million Raspa. But the understand Raspa.
No, last night I think say $1,000.
I think the money what them pay to that work out to be about 12,000, I think, each bus. But come back to Raspa, Muta. My Lincoln New York, let me know if I get the bus, you know. So when I'm a credible people can do the investigation, because we know what going on just like a machine and Muta, just like out a minute. We know what going on. Must have make these guys know, say, we want back our money. Muta have a box big like my fridge, full of receipt. Oh,
yeah? Where are those receipts?
No, I'm going to keep my receipt there, man. I'm still go up on the road where no sidewalk and then move down the place. Filthy, full of receipt, but McQuay, not drift on a point. I believe, Angela say, term limit, why would Andrew want a third term? Give somebody else a chance, man.
Because power corrupt. You know,
corrupt, right, thank you, absolute.
Absolute power corrupt.
Because if a new man going in a motor, if a new man going in, I probably like the thief, you know, go on and them can't afford that, so I mean that them can't. So press it, but PNP now going to lock up GLP, as you know. GLP now lock up people because two of them are the same thing, Muta. So that's why I tell Raspa, I said, me as a Rasta, I now vote for PNP and I now vote for Labour. Must I tell a man, say, you can give Mark a chance, but if two of them are the same thing. All right, finally.
No, hold on. I can't make you get over with that, man. Why they must give Mark a chance?
I believe in that, Muta. I believe, say.
No, why? Why you believe, say, he must get a chance? All
right. My opinion, to me, Mark is a little bit, I kind of convincing and sincerity with him, to me, but would I rather him get rid of some people around him. Paul Well and Peter Bones, some new face, I believe that. Because you can't wash the floor Muta and top still dirty. Me believe that. But just like how Andrew come innocent and go on like him a put in a Muta and convince me where I say yes.
Everybody
pause for greatness after we have suffered so long. We have banned better so long between Michael Manley and PG and Eddie, you know. But price for great, you know, I'm just take a 90-degree turn here about bushing, 100 million bushing and people. It's about 100 million give out for bushing and there's no bushing. Everybody just stay quiet. So with me, Muta, as I say, Muta more, me I go vote in Muta, but the difference between me and Raspar, because Raspar I'm a virgin, but the difference between me and Raspar, I now vote for PNP, I now vote for GLP. Because I'm sure them do from 19. From 19.
Who you go vote for?
Now I vote for Marcus Garvey and Independent.
Marcus Garvey party in there? Where the whole of Marcus Garvey party in there?
I assume it's in there.
No party is in there.
Alright, I must find Independent.
Hold on. The next party where it's in there, them have an internal fight to go on there and them scrap it. So I don't know about the Marcus party in the election. Somebody have to call me and make me know that. All right.
But I say I vote for another too. But let me say something to you now, Muta. Daryl Vaz, they highlight. They my liquor said the cable company I charge 10,000 for cable. I'm gonna find that very expensive, Muta. As I notice with this government, anything the utility people want and get it. I just fit shots alone there, liquor up on the banking thing. So none of these guys don't give credence to poor people and just give them big friends. So in my liquor now in a Muta sense. Power will make a deal for JPS for 20 years. And Power will complain and say, we ain't no Power will complain and say, oh, now we do deal and we don't do that. But we don't need Power there because obviously Power will never do nothing in the behalf of Jamaican poor people. So obviously me don't want him there. All right, that was a liquor pan, the cable company I charge too much. I sham, you know, because I know them know it's like I quit them know for tell a man like a man, or for tell a woman a woman, or for tell a man. So 2-2s. Later, man, 2-2s, him quiet, you know, yeah, nothing more. Hear him now, Muta. I'm going to say later. Hear him now. I soon come on for me, hear him now, Muta. All right. Don't give PNP a chance because what them do to JPS. You saw them still capitalize on that, you know. But you still have people out there say, oh, PNP are seen for anti-corruption, but you still want to capitalize. Don't put in PNP because PNP obviously make a bad deal with JPS. All right? Yeah. So don't put him in. So that now resonates with people. They say, yeah, Powell and PJ will make that deal and JPS will stop. Increase, but yes, still them are the opposition so long and Muta, and them object to nothing now because the Raspa say the opposition is supposed to be objective for the people and them quiet as a lamb. No, in there I promote this thing now, but yeah, don't make put in PNP because of them they do it and them they do it. Muta, two political parties, the same thing. Because number one, them increase the pay Muta, the opposition.
Yeah, anyway, we have to go move.
All right, so make that where am I go? Big up yourself, Raspa, yeah man.
The Jamaica Chamber of Commerce, JCC, is urging the country's two main political parties to present clear and detailed explanations of their major manifesto commitments. In particular, the JCC wants details on promises involving tax cuts, increased expenditure and economic growth strategies. The JCC emphasizes that Jamaica's hard-won fiscal stability must not be jeopardized. In a statement today, the JCC says citizens deserve to fully understand how proposed policies will be financed, phased and executed without undermining the country's economic resilience or risking a reversal of the progress made over the last decade. The St. Catherine police are probing the circumstances surrounding the murder of a man on Brayton Main Road this morning. That is 43-year-old Leroy Livermore of Mary Avenue, Kingston. Reports that shortly after 4 a.m., citizens heard loud explosions and summoned the police. Cops who responded found Livermore face down in a pool of blood, suffering from what appeared to be gunshot wounds to the upper body. He was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. In news overseas, U.S. Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook has sued President Donald Trump over his attempt to fire her, setting up a potential legal battle with implications for the U.S. Central Bank's autonomy. Cook has asked the court to declare Trump's firing order unlawful and void, and also named Fed Chairman Jerome Powell as defendant. BBC reports that Trump has said there was sufficient reason to believe Cook made false statements on her mortgage and cited constitutional powers which he said allowed him to remove her. Cook previously said that no cause exists under the law to sack her. The president has put increasing pressure on the Fed over what he sees as an unwillingness to lower interest rates. Finally, the nephew of Equatorial Guinea's president, who was at the center of a sex-tape scandal last year, has been sentenced to 8 years in prison for embezzlement. Baltasar Ebang Ngonga, the former head of the National Financial Investigation Agency, reportedly diverted money for personal use. According to BBC, the married Ngonga gained notoriety last year when he appeared in leaked videos having sex with different women, many of them wives and relatives of people close to the center of power. The leak occurred while he was in detention, accused of depositing a huge sum of embezzled money into secret accounts in the Cayman Islands.
Yeah, we're there with you. So, you see the thing with Jamaican election, it run like America election run, you know. The two party have the whole of the vote them, the two party them. So if one no win, the other one go win, and if the other one no win, the one go win. A third party have to come in there with enough money. Yeah, man, and money run the thing, you know. Money run the thing. GLP, PNP, and money run the something. Because most of them are a millionaire, you know. Yeah, man, I mean, I talk about millionaire with like 100 million Jamaican, you know. I talk about US currency. You understand? So, it's very difficult for an next party come in there, come rackle the apple cart and turn it over and make we do a thing. And then you have some people who say, them now give up PNP or GLP for no other party. Yeah, yeah.
Muta, we are deal, man.
What me I deal with?
I want coming to, man.
What me I deal with? What happened?
No, man, you can't even sit them, man. I'm modern time now.
Yeah, what happened?
Why Muta, you see the election, Virgin?
Yeah.
We are hope and pray for the best, you know.
Yeah, well, we have to figure out which one are the best.
No, but you want to go on Muta. You see anybody win, Virgin, we have to work in a Virgin and we like bill half the pay and water bill half the pay, you know.
Of course, whether or not. That's why I say, you have to check if your life better off in the past 5 years.
Yeah.
No, than 5 years ago. Are you just in the same position?
Yeah. You understand? No, we don't really care who win, Virgin, because you still have to get up tomorrow morning and go work.
Yes.
You understand?
And so get the same pay.
Yeah, man. So you don't know. We'll come up and get some money. You understand?
All right, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so that's my argument all the while, you know. Check your situation, check where you live, your surroundings, the area where you live in, and look on the area and tell yourself, say, I wonder if 5 years ago I saw it stay and it still stays so. Or, you know, say it look better now than 5 years ago. And that you have to question yourself about, you know. Because I don't care what them say, you know. It all boils down to the individual and how the individual live them life under the condition that is there for them. So no care the party them chat, but where them are going to do and where them not do. You have to calculate your life from the last election and election before and see if when you did vote for where you say you vote for 5-10 years ago, if that problem alleviate and now you're in a better standing in your life. You know, see it? Because them say, right name the gone down, people who did not employed, say employment is up now. More people have jobs. The problem is what kind of jobs? Who you counting in that statistics to get the data say employment gone up? Who you counting in that? Check the people them who sell them goods and check them when them go take them sell them goods and go in at the supermarket or go down a Coronation Market and say, why you know so things better? Because you say 5 years ago I could have buy a pound of cabbage. Me buy a pound of cabbage for whatever you buy it for. Now 5 years after, the cabbage price less. There's certain things that increase and certain things that decrease. But what is it to you if the prices go down or go up? That is where you must check. So no matter what them want to say, no matter what them want to sell you sunshine in a bottle, you have to know, say, it boils down to you and your living condition and where you search for you and your children. And they will come with the argument about, you know, doing things so that your children can this and children can that. Check when you're sick. If you can afford to go to the doctor because you can't go sit down in a hospital, go wait for the doctor to see you because you're going to drop down. So you have to check all these things. All these people are run behind the coaster bus them with them flag a wave and them next what them call it debate. And this is the last one between the Prime Minister and the leader of the opposition will be tonight. Yes, tonight. So this is the showdown of showdowns. Gunfight at OK Corral. Oh gosh, man, may I tell you? Yes. Stars, how you doing, man?
Good afternoon, Muta. What go on?
Why you in a 15 town just like that?
Yeah, my general, man. Yeah, my general. It's a good day, brother.
So what are you going to do with the 15 town?
You know, so we have some outstanding thing we want to deal with, you know?
Outstanding
we have to deal with it still.
Yeah. Bills, yeah.
Yes, I.
You owe the rent, man.
No, man, I don't want to rent, man. I don't want to little place, man. I get out of that long time. Beautiful. So you have all your next sticker. You can win 2 times, don't it? I'm not sure still, but I'm not going to take off my sticker still.
No, but you can't use the same sticker, man. You use the same sticker.
I see them sticker them argue. I don't think them are change it, but I'm not left cool away still.
All right. So, well, we give thanks, say, you listen to IRFM to that you can even say you have that and you continue listening to IRFM, yeah?
Every time, man. Anytime I touch the street, it's me, the Almighty God, and IRFM, my brother.
Oh, yeah?
Yes,
where
sir.
You put IRFM in the back seat or the front seat?
Right side of my brother. In front of me, the radio there, you know.
And God, there, in the trunk, push back on there.
All over, man.
All over.
He must be all over. Front pocket, back pocket, all over.
Right.
All in my cap.
Take time drive. You a taxi man?
Yes, man.
Oh, you're a taxi man. Well,
yeah, man.
Even more, may I tell you that. Take time drive.
A blessings, man.
Yeah, more you see the election and vote, yeah?
All right, my general.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I.
And win $15,000 just like that. Just like that. We have a stick up on the back of the car. Okay. Or if I run off, nobody can tell me, so they're not listen to that program, you know. Believe you me, because a long time we have pushed too much concrete and steel round the people them. It make them get hard. Them need some aesthetics in the city. Yeah, we need some aesthetics in the city. What I mean by aesthetics? Some grass and some plant life. Some tree and all them something there. In the city. I'm not talking about in a country now. Something soft that the people them can breathe out the carbon dioxide and breathe in some oxygen. If you go around to half a tree, remember half a tree did have grass tonight one time in the park, and also a fountain. The problem with that fountain is that it has screwed too high and without the people them. And without the people them will pass. Plus the clock not working. And if you go to all of the town area them where clock there, most of them, 99% of the clock them not working. We need to get the clock them working. We need to take down some of them old poster where the show gone and nobody not take them off of the wall. It look opposite away. We need some more grass, some more plant to make the thing feel softer. We don't know if them have that in them, but I hear somebody mention it. And I know say, and I go take. Yeah, I go say I meet them here with it. Presumptuous enough to say that. Say I meet them here with it because the same words them when we use. Them use. And we hope say that they will find it in them soul and heart. That yes, concrete and steel make you feel like say you're gone in the first world kind of style. But within that first world style, the concrete and steel is not something where it's conducive to softness. The ambience must be more delicate and delightful. And concrete and steel is not delightful. It just shows you say why right now you have become almost like a first world country with a third world mind. So we are called upon the authorities. To put more plant life in the city, downtown, around town, and all over. Plant life, very important to the mind of the people them. We don't want to answer why right now people are this and people like that. Remember the fountain I used to there, Tamred come. One fountain used to down there and they move it because a whole heap of madman start bathing at the fountain. They move the fountain. But really and true, all them things that's nice, in most big cities in the world. When you go to most big cities in the world, the place look green and nice. You can go sit down and, some chair upon the road sidewalk, you can sit down and read a book and all them something there. And you have plant life. You have flowers. Oh gosh, man. You know what it feels to have plant around you? Yes. When you're stressful, you sit down. That's why park have so much plant, because it's a place where you go rest and go in on yourself. That is why you have so much park in these foreign countries. But we want to tell you that, very important. Them can't live out that, Can't live out that because we have to continue to say it. We need more plant life to make we and them breathe together. Yes, we breathe out, them breathe in. We breathe in, them breathe out. That is really what's the purpose of life. You don't just sustain yourself from human beings, you sustain yourself from plant life. Not only to eat it, but to take in what it let out, and you let in, you give them what you let out. You think a joke business me I talk about? Check all of the cities them in the world. Big cities them. Europe, America and them places. If you don't see whole heap of trees all on the roadside, you see it. Take a minute talk about moving the city areas them to the next level of what we call aesthetics and look. Not just with concrete and steel, but also with living plant life. Now, I don't know if a whole heap of people remember there was a market named Constant Spring Market right opposite the Manor Park Plaza they saw. And right before Oliver Road, yes. Wham to the left piece of land there. Why them just fence it round and left it so? And Pierre Bush grew up in it. I don't know if it's vindictiveness or just wicked, these people wicked. That them don't want the people them there. So they mash down the market. And you that thing say, after so much years, they would have put something there, developed something. One of the time the thing say, you know, to them people, they go put a fast food restaurant over there. But not like that. Not like that. Or they would have just extend the shopping ambience with different stores and goods and them something there. Not like that. A pair of grass and bush over there and them fence it round. I don't know who responsible for that. Who responsible for mash down the market and send the people them go a Papine market for go sell and stay up a Stone Hill market for go sell them goods. I find that to be a wicked move. Wicked. I don't remember how much years now. Them mash down the market and have the market there so. Have the land there so and them fence around the land. Who own that piece of land there? I wonder if Shamara could have find out who own the piece of land. Or what them intend to do with it. Because you can't just have land space so and people want land for do things. Somebody buy the piece of land, you know, because it wouldn't fence around if somebody never buy it. But what them doing with it? What them doing is it show off the whole place. Because you have the big shopping plaza before you reach it. I come up Canton Spring Road with all them big shops and all them things there. Then over the other side, you have the pharmacy and shopping area again. And you turn the corner and go around the bus park. All this I want to fix up to, you know. All this I want to fix up to. But that part the way we may talk about. Who own the place, you know? Why did it so long not doing nothing with it? When you could have things that go on there, so. And that me I talk about. We want a first world look with a third world brains. That is really where I go on now. And the people them who have zinc fence. Now, poor people always cry down certain things. They don't like wooden house. Them prefer concrete and steel. And when them have the concrete and steel house, the last thing them do, and for do them not do it, is paint it. So you see the concrete them, the building block them are show, and sometimes it half done, and then have a big zinc fence round it. No, zinc fence is not a crime, you know. Zinc fence is not a crime. May I suggest to the one them who have zinc fence, who can't lick it down for build concrete, paint the zinc fence in a bright color. Paint the zinc fence in a bright colors. Different colors. Just like when you see them at the downtown. Or the look at downtown start to look different. When I talk about on a water lane and all them places. When you walk on a water lane, you see the motif them on the wall where the youth them paint. Some sweet looking motif on the wall. From way up at the top of King Street. Go right down. The community can come together and paint the fence them. I'm not talking about one color paint. I'm talking about use your artistic ability. If you put some painting or some way upon the zinc fence, you'll have find so it enhance the area. I don't know, joke business me attack, you know. You just find to say, oh, people coming together and paint them zinc fence. I want to say, you can get out some little picnic for dab, or what dab it up to with paint. Look much different from where me see a go on so now where people say them want brick wall, brick fence and all them something there. When me go in some area, man, in a foreign, me talk about, in America, some high-end club, nightclub. If you see the front when you are going there, you just say, what is? The man have some whole board and old chair and all them so there. Old chair and thing. And you have to walk through some zinc and thing for going to the club. And when you're going to the club, man, you wouldn't believe, say, the club behind these things. But it have a certain aesthetics that poor people look like them like that. We're going to take a break and come forward. Break time. No break. Yeah, we just still take the call them, you know. We still take the call them. But we are going through some things that we really want to say some things about. We are talking about Constant Spring Market where they did it, and it gone how long, how much years now. Open land, there, the fence round, you know. And we don't see nothing go on there, so. So we don't know what kind of plan them have for that, they saw. And we see where the Rockfort Mineral Bath reopen. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Rockfort Mineral Bath open. Right in the election time. Right in the election, I tell you. It's every day could have been election, boy. I tell you what, everything could have done quick. The amount of things when we say do, since them tell you, say, at September the election, in a less than a year, the amount of things when we say fix, and we promise to be fixed. Unbelievable. Some don't know if when them don't like them can find another election for call, man. Because believe you me, as some know so them people stay away, you know. Look how quick the bus them reach, man. Pick me all in a bus already. Me see bus a pass me from the road. It's school picnic. I mean, it's amazing. You know, I promise water and light and all them something there. I mean, you know what people don't know water and no light. Light, me talk about. GPS. People still have string up wire upon wait name there. Upon wire to get light. And me have to pay a feed for them. Yes. Those who pay light will have to pay for the people them who thief the light. You have to pay for that too. And that them have where I do. I don't know how things stay so. How it got away there. Anyway, enough things are going. Enough things we see a change up quick, yes. The one where, yeah. Them just fence it off and left it there, so. Anyway, all right. We are hearing that the market, the little piece of land where we are talking about, the Constant Spring Market, where the Constant Spring Market is there, we are hearing says the government own it. Imagine that. Imagine that, Rasa. Them lick down the whole market, building and everything, bulldoze everything, flat land. And fence it round. How much years now? We can't remember how much years. You know, and them not really do nothing to it. From before COVID, I go on, in the 20s, in the early, well, I tell you, it's terrible, man. So, we don't know. We want to find out where them plan for doing it. Because people, I look on it hard and I say, what is? Big piece of land in the middle of developing area. When we look left, we look right, we look forward. We see enough store, KFC over there, so this and this, so supermarket, bank, I mean, this and that. Down the other side, nightclub, I mean, upscale too, you know, but I want to just a little thing, upscale. And when we look, we see this piece of land just in the middle of the whole thing. Them not see that as weird. What is the government doing with that piece of land? Them need to do something with it. Because them put up fence there, like they have for them own. Them put up fence there. And we don't see nothing going on. So, and you know something? Some people who want to make a money are hustling. Them have them things I sell outside of the fence. Outside of the fence. Because there's nowhere to apply them goods in Constant Spring because they can't afford the rent for these big shopping areas and things. Not to mention the people them who sell food around which part the bus supposed to. You have more food that go on right now. Sometimes I'll 2-3 o'clock at night, I come home. And some roast bread food. Some things that we smell out the one. You know, I tell you, it's a place to stop now, you know. Yeah, man. If you live a store dealer and up a Kansas, Golden Spring and them place there, even around the corner there, it's a place to stop now. No care much at night, no care all late at night. Taxi man park up there, food are go on there, drinks are sell and all them something there. And that piece of land down there, so nothing at all. No dead there for years. For years the place there. What them doing with it, that would I like find out. Me call on behalf of the people them. For the people them who fence up with land. And we can't get to walk it and go upon it or do nothing upon it. But it just dead as open land. Where open land I do like the middle a upscale area. Because the market was an eyesore. Alright, so the market was an eyesore. You would think them would have built back a good looking market and give the people them and make them pay a little thing and say because only for uptown people, them no want to go to Coronation Market and all them places. Them would say, when them go home, them would stop and buy certain things. I want to let my son away. I know some not talk foolishness. So, I just say that at time they open up that space there. Open up the space, man. Make we know what exactly can happen there or can't happen there. It's not the time now for government a piece of land and fence it round for years and just have it there. What the hell you doing with a fence up piece of land where you have pure grass and things on it? Not even 2 cows upon it. Or 3 goats or nothing like that. Terrible. Anyway, we just have to tell you, say, Rockfort Mineral Bath reopen. For those of you who never know Rockfort Mineral Bath, it is well popular in its days. It is between the flour mill factory and the cement factory. Yeah, right in between there. So there's a road where there's a time when no road never there. Which part of the road they know? They used to go behind the flour mill. You used to drive up on the road there. If you know a movie named Doctor now by James Bond, you will see a car chaser going up on the top of the hill there. So at the road that it up there so and come out back down near Harborview there so. And they spring up there, you know, because we used to Skull School and go up there, go bathe. Yes, we used to Skull School. Go up there, go bathe, man. Have a wonderful time. And catch some fish too. When I talk about eating fish, I talk about some pretty looking fish within the water. So we see that home, that is beautiful. One to the space where them say them are going to designate. May I tell you the government is not easy. Oi. One to the space where them are going to designate for music, playing, non-stop if you want to play it. We hear them mention Jam World one at a time. But we're not hearing about nowhere else. We see one place who could have did work, but the Chinese, them not gone with it, man. And have 6 cars over there. It's can't say the world don't live like it really don't live like that. Sometimes you go to say certain things and you remember say I radio you depend, you know, believe you me.
Tax people money
Rip and run off for that them do. Yes, EL. Blessed.
Mota.
Yes, sir.
What is your name? Hold on, when I get up out of my throne and stand up, man, and talk. The great Mutabaruka this.
A Muta you call, man.
Oh, my gosh, man. Yo, thanks so much, Muta, man. Thank you for all your work, what you do for the years. And I would never stand up on a phone for so long unless I was going to talk to someone like you. And respect and manners. Great one. Blessed love.
All right, man. Give thanks.
Yeah, man. You touched some very important points. And, you know, say, I conscious engineer. And, say, we are listening, from we in our 20s and we're the west side in a Cornwall. And, you one with a little butter pan. And when IRFM come in and they start to hear. The first time I ever hear IRFM, 35 years ago, is that near about like 3:34 in the morning, some little drumming sound, like me there up at Bubba Hill or some Rasta Camp. And IRFM play reggae music. And they say, yo,
the radio station here is greatest, man. So respect to Irie FM, Muta.
Yeah, man,
35 years. Yeah, man. Blessed, man. And we love you too, man. West Side, Cornwall. We love you, because you know, say, a lot of things start from over there. And, you know, Muta, you keep up a lot of hard work. And it's a pressure, brethren. And I hear you talk about the ecology and the environment and the politics. But, you know, we don't have enough time to touch on everything. But if we are people that are conscious, are Jamaican, and we see certain things, like when we get reggae music through Bob Marley, Peter Touch, and all of the great reggae music artists like yourself, and we're the leaders of the world. Why can't we keep up the positivity? Why can't we move from the politician and when I do nothing, them just get themselves $1 million raise and now get teachers nothing, 0%. They now take care of security force. Yeah, they must done with. I don't think I don't want to cut Spire FM, but them
nobody with that to know. Nobody with that to know.
No, I don't cut. No, I say I would not never do that, Muta. I'm a conscious engineer. No, I would never do that. But it's so disrespectful. Them players like some idiot, like what you said, between the devil and the deep blue sea. I hate them so much. Oh, you could tell teachers say, oh, I'm going to give them 0% raise the first year and 2.5 and next year I'm going to get millions of dollars. I'm going to play police, I'm going to play a nurse, I'm going to play nobody, but I'm going to big up on yourself. You're more to what I want to say to you. You see, if you're a king and everybody in the kingdom is fool, you're the kingdom's fool. Me not rate nobody like them. Because we are Rasta. Me not rate no idiot boy and no fool boy. You're not our leaders. We're not just some aggressors. And them a play with. It hurt me so much, Muta, when we have to see what's happening now. And when the election done, what's going to happen? Their promises, no road, no fix. Nothing happen to a Muta. Nothing.
But look how long them the road they left fix, and all of a sudden, they are going to spend how much billions of dollars to fix road. Right in at the election time, and they announce that.
Yeah, and then Muta, how them just find criminal, Muta? Them just find people for murder and kill? For all the years, a criminal. Yo, them man, they're wicked. Wanna just find criminals to kill now, for bring down crime. How much percentage? 40, 80%. On a little garrison, boy, because it worked like lieutenant, garrison, 87, 91, acting, cursing, and politician, and on a run garrison, and all on want a little dirty power to talk to King of England. I'm servant, and you need to stop them idiot in the motor. Them a play away like we're pawns on a chess table, and our lives, our children, our mothers and grandmothers don't matter. Jamaica enough to wake up, man. Africa, the world, don't make them play us. Because them don't sit down there so, and the PNP and GLP, them a chink glass, the senators, them up at Stony Hill, Beverly Hills, and them a hang out together because all of them are brethren.
Yeah.
A criminal them.
And that the people
criminal them,
the whole of them are brethren.
Yeah, them a brethren, man, them a criminal, and say to them, oh, you dust me out in a time, you talk good for me, and you get a winner for me today, and them. So them a criminal.
Yeah, you know them.
Yeah. Yeah, man, they want to
you know them, Hold on, you touch on a point, you know. It's where them go to them party, you say, yeah, one of them look at us, why you angle me rough today, you know, but me have brethren still, you know, but you angle me rough today. I think them are not glass.
Yeah, man, them are not glass. I say, you're not snow today, you know, boy, but we have brethren. Because them are run them things. I only know. A fool, man, and I need things that they need school for the youth them and stop a little ghetto hustling and you have to escape the hood for music and but them are criminal. Them are do all of the money and are rushing. Look what them do before me left Muta. Them come put in a moon face thing down in a mobile. You pay people $2.50 US an hour. The moon face thing where them spend the $450 million US in a mobile. The big hotel where them are built. $500 million US.
Yeah. I know
so
them built a factory there. Are them a built or a foreign
investment? No foreign, because you know they sell out. Because they sell drugs to the pan-Mexican and the Colombian. Because Jamaica transshipment point. All of them are little dirty gangsters.
Them are rinse their money. Them are rinse their money.
Yeah, them are rinse their money and I wash their money and then I'm come say $250 an hour a US $100 a week US car. You know, me they are US, so me I try tell you no. So
where US you call from? Where US you call from?
Yeah, no, the west side, Cali. I mean, I tell you, say, I'm a family, them know. Me, I say, I mind my family, them, and we have to mind family at Jamaica. I'm going to live at Jamaica, too, the month. And then, Muta, when they come and I give it, them say, oh, we're going to give you a house to stay in. We're going to feed you. Where you going to live? What they're going to feed you. And then I'm going to tell you, say, 3,000 workers. Them want to put it, you know, see, I am modern slavery. Release the chain. And use them brain. Oh, you feel like your little family and you can't go over night time and see your little wife and picnic. And then I'm going to give you a house to stay in because you can't pay rent to go down and stuff to go work. You know, see the new modern slavery and all the money they were coming, it not even reach Jamaica. That money they are spending on foreign. Them little South American drug dealer and all these kind of things. And Jamaica corrupt. I wish Trump would have just come mash them down and get rid of the whole of them because them all corrupt, man. Because them not take care of the people, them. Without health and education, you know. Without health and education, how does any nation survive?
I don't know.
The nurses, the doctors are not getting nothing. The teachers, you're going to give them 0%, 2.5. The security force, the police, the fire department, you're not. So, which nation? On a little dirty Jamaican, don't want to be the king of fools and a judgment on him in a motor. I don't like it. It hurt me so much to see that it's continually going on and they're playing you orange and green and not even 12%. Believe me, I bet you, Muta, if they get 12 or 15% vote, they're not getting nothing because nobody's with you. But the little 10, 12% is what they need to stay in power. And Prime Minister said, oh, it's a privilege to serve the House of Lords. Which House of Lords? Dirty boy. Your privilege is to serve Jamaica. They're public servants. Jamaican ministers. They're our servants. They're supposed to be serving us. Not we bowing down to them. What's wrong with them in Jamaica? Them a servant, them to serve with, a help with, help our children, help the nation. Them coming like on a God and garrison leader and gangster.
Yes.
Man, it have to stop, man. It have to stop, brother. Have to stop, brother.
All right, so we have to move, you know. We have to move.
Yeah, man. One love.
Yeah, man. Give thanks for the call. May I tell you, the Virgin Vex. Yes. And we're upon the stepping razor. We take your call them. Vent your vent and say what you want to say. Yes, as long as you know what I mean. Yeah, those words where we love, but them not love here upon them radio business. So don't say none of them words, but just talk your talk. Talk your talk. The zone them where we hear them have push. Years now them have said, say, through the music offend people at night time. All me, oh my gosh, man. I hear some things where I can't believe some man play music them way. If I real music them I play. The bass a rock. That rock me all stop. No, me not joking.
As Jamaica seems to seek to...
No, wait there. Wait there, I could talk. We are say them have this argument about zones and the only place me see them make up zone. I say zone there is over Portmore. Now, upon the first debate, one of the person who did ask question come from IRFM. We have a clip of a play about the answer with them gay. I think Natalie asked a question because here when Natalie get the answer, what answer she get. Play the clip.
As Jamaica seeks to harness the economic potential of large-scale entertainment events, what is your strategy to ensure that these opportunities are balanced with the fundamental rights of motorists and residents to freely move without undue disruption to their lives?
It's no secret that urban planning was lacking for the last 50 years. It's no secret that the heartbeat of Jamaica has been its cultural and entertainment industries. It's no secret that under the leadership of Olivia Babsy-Grange, Jamaica has grown from strength to strength in harnessing the power of these awesome industries. In the next term of government, the JLP will ensure that all urban planning for our town centres contemplates and plans for entertainment zones. We have also moved rapidly to ensure we have reserved space for 24-hour event zones. But that is but one part of the parcel. The next component also has to be how you encourage the human capital. But encouraging the human capital has to create the structures that allows young people to see a total future in it. It is why we're proud of the pension scheme that has been introduced for our entertainers, because our young people now know that there's indeed a future. But beyond that, we have structured our tax regimes in a manner that will encourage significant investment in the entertainment sector. We have created a space where those who wish to invest in movies, those who wish to invest in sound, will indeed come to Jamaica. We're not going to throw new funds that we know will indeed trigger new taxes, because that indeed has been the hallmark of the PNP, new taxes.
Thank you so much, Team JLP. Team PNP, your rebuttal.
Yes, it is no doubt that the orange economy is called orange for a reason. The People's National Party has been central to the development of entertainment in this country. Indeed, the Tools of Trade was introduced by the People's National Party for the extension of benefits to the entertainment industry so that they too could act as if the manufacturing, farming and other industries in the importation of their inputs. In addition, it seems that the taxes are not the only things that are being stolen by the Jamaica Labour Party, because the idea for the entertainment zone originated with the People's National Party. What is crazy is that the Jamaica Labour Party believes that the solution is in one single venue, and one single venue cannot solve a problem that exists throughout the entire country. We will ensure appropriate zones and community zones.
Thank you so much, Ms.
So I wanted to hear more about the balancing of how do you protect the motorists and the residents who have undue delays and been stuck in traffic for hours in the interim until those zones are designated up and running?
Well, obviously the zones are indeed the long-term strategy, but in the interim we'll bring all stakeholders together, being the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the municipalities and the promoters themselves, to ensure that there's adequate parking. We would have instituted many park and ride events for national events which would have seen significant reductions in traffic. But just to note, the idea for the entertainment zone did not originate with the PNP, it actually originated with Edward Philip George Siaga. And it is this party that has had the strongest relationship with the cultural industries and has put its money by way of investment into these industries. But to be clear, the infrastructure that is required is being invested in by this administration in multiple venues.
Thank you so much.
This sounds like the same claim that Edward Siaga also was the originator for the idea of Portmore, and that too was a lie. However, what we have recognized is that we can separate the people from the events by partnering with agro-parks to have a section within agro-parks reserved for what we call party town, multi-zones, multi-venue zones that persons can gravitate to and know where entertainment activities are. What we have also recognized is the bias within the Jamaica Labour Party of how entertainment is treated, because large events such as Sumfest has never obeyed the Noise Abatement Act, but all the round robins must obey the Noise Abatement Act. We will ensure equity by allowing for a appropriate approval for extensions that persons can apply for, regardless if you're large or small.
When you're in that power, you
So this argument they have for a long time. And you hear one man say, well, one man say, him did bring it up, and the next man say, a Siaga did bring it up for a long time. A long time Siaga dead. Long time Siaga dead. And remember, when they would keep the something out of Palisades Road there, Norman Airport Road, where the road was so blocked up that people miss them flight, and bike man turn taxi. Bike man after travel with man who go away on the back of him van, and him luggage on top of him head and go airport. So it's not like say we don't know say it's supposed to happen, because them did declare Portmore over Jampo there, a Jam World, it named Jam World, as an area like that. I think the Governor General did all say it too. But where they place them there, where them there after so years, so now it come back round again. The daughter asks the question, come back round again. So it depends on the book again. So we don't know now what will happen now, because we don't know which one of them are going to win the election. But the two of them is guilty of neglecting this industry that has done so much for the advancement of Jamaica worldwide. And the same thing I forgot over and over again. That's why the lady is saying, nobody run when your fun done, politician. Because when you talk all sort of sweet talk, when them out of power, them have the greatest argument, and when them going to power, it's a problem. Because we always say, a man named Lord Acton, him say, power corrupt, and absolute power corrupt, absolutely. Whenever I hear that saying, we say it all the while. Lord Acton, him say, power corrupt, absolute power corrupt, absolutely. And that is what we say with these people in Jamaica. Sometimes them know in a power, and them a say, boy, them can do so much things for the country. But when them go into power and become powerful, them look out for them interests, self-interest we call it. And then we have to go over the same thing over and over, like road we want to fix. One piece of road down on the hillside that's down a stone hill there, so. You know, in a 1 year, you know much time, the same hole, where them plaster with asphalt, with white marl, and then put nickel tar over it and press it down. When the rain come, it come back to the same hole. And as a matter of fact, the hole are open up right now as we speak. And people have to dodge it by going over the other side of the road and almost a cross accident. It's a lucky thing, so Jamaican are some of the best drivers in the world. Because if you drive on them road, yeah, where we have here, so two traffic, one a come down and one a go down. Not to mention some big truck a come towards you. And you don't even know the corner. When you turn the corner, you see all of us, you don't see a big truck. And you're not serving at the hillside. And where you look in front of you, at some hole there, you can't sit down, you can't come out of your car and look down in there and see all people. It's a terrible thing. So the entertainment thing is one of the things where they depend on the menu long time. Long time it did there. And them still not designate. You talk about 14 parish, Rasta, 14 parish. Kingston, every night, there's some session are going on. Every night, session are going on. And it has spread now. Look panel, Ocherius, Priory. When session I keep down there, road block because there's not adequate planning to maintain or sustain a whole heap of these entertainment as this festival that is keeping. You think so the government should have figured that out and work it out? It's a terrible thing. We have to keep saying the same thing over and over again. Over and over, keep saying the same thing. Open that them with that earway and do what them supposed to do. But them in them corner, I watch you, I watch them. We're going to take a break. Man. Indelible. Them poem, they're indelible. Can't rub out. And you know, we can't help rub it out, you know, if we just get some people where is nice enough to recognize that the people them under stress, Rasta. The whole of we under stress. And a whole heap of the stress can be evaluated and devalued and go into the garbage can or garbage pan if they would just do the right thing. Because look how much things we hear promise over the years. And as election come now, a whole heap of them are going to work out. A whole heap of them. So what them do that do all the time? What were they doing all the time? That now we see this a fix, that a fix, that a, and them a promise you more things too. And then the other one round there, PP, clack, and him a promise things where him don't even know where going in the government for know if him can do it or not. Because maybe by the time him going there, where him can do. Where him can do. Because Jamaica is still one of the most corrupt countries. Jamaica, one of the most corrupt countries. So, listen to yourself and think. Think, man. Figure it out. Are you better off now than 5 years ago, 10 years ago? Are you better off? Is everything going okay for you? Or even most of the things them? Good if it a go for you, but me know the majority of Jamaica it not got good for. We are going to go to music news. African names. You know, I want to heal up the sister them in Canada where we were there last week. And believe you me, I was taken aback to know that so much of them listen to this part of the program and have them pen and them paper ready for write down the name them. You know, sometimes you do something that you don't know the fake eye because you're in a place where you talk to a microphone, you don't know who will listen. But the sister them, yeah, them tune in for the name them, seriously tune in for the name them. Yes. So, we're going to give you the African names now. Mwaka, that's a female name, Mwaka. M-W-A-K-A, Mwaka means a child is the best blessing. A child is the best blessing. Mudiwa, M-U-D-I-W-A, Mudiwa means beloved. Monifa, M-O-N-I-F-A, Monifa. I have luck. Jaribo, J-A-R-I-B-U. Jaribo, one who, all right, one who tries. So that's Mwaka, M-W-A-K-A, Mwaka. A child is the best blessing. Mudiwa, M-U-D-I-W-A, Mudiwa means beloved. Monifa, M-O-N-I-F-A, Monifa, I have luck. And Jaribo, J-A-R-I-B-U, one who tries. Male names. Umi. Umi. U-M-I. Umi. Umi means life. Life. This is male name. Takuma. Takuma. T-A-C-U-M-A. Takuma. E is alert. E is alert. Olamina. Olamina. O-L-A-M-I-N-A. Olamina means this is my wealth. This is my wealth. Kahari. 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 K-H-A-R-I. Kahari means kingly. Kingly. That's Ummi. U-M-I means life. Takuma. T-A-C-U-M-A. Takuma. E is alert. Olamina. O-L-A-M-I-N-A. Olamina. This is my wealth. And Kahari. K-H-A-R-I means kingly. African names. Oh, as I say, you look the sister them in Canada. Oh, tell me I must continue this part of the program. Yes, all right. I'm just coming to my mind. The gun murder rate gone down. But you have more killing now by the police. My question is, all them gunmen there, the gunmen them where they like kill people, where they get captured, and them gun, where am I going to do with it? Where am I going to do with the gun? Are they going to resign? I think not. It's really something to think about. The gun still in them hand. Them cool out. I don't know which part of them they are cool out, but them cool out. We give thanks to that. And we say, where years ago, the Minister Security did say, if him get down there, the murder rate to 800, he would have feel good. Well, it does now. It does now. 800 murder per year. Right, so that way when a man can say that, you know. Say, if 800 murder commit per year, him can live with that. 800 people per year, I'm enough people that. The police, them gone, how much now? Nearly 200, I think, if not more, since the year start, 8 months. So I don't know if them are try compensate for where the murderer them never kill. But it is good to know that the murder rate gone down. Good to know that. At least you don't feel so tight and stuck up. But the question still is, all those guns, when we hear the minister say 200 guns per month that are coming to the island, from how long do him say that? If you multiply 200 guns per month, enough gun that, and then multiply it now by how much years since him said that, we really live on a tight rope. Yeah, man, we live on a tight rope. All we are going. So, we're going to play this. We're going to play this. You see it, white people them who left South Africa and America, because them say they must get persecuted, and Donald Trump tell the Prime Minister said it's a genocide that go on in South Africa against white people. Now we hear the white people, them about them want to go back to South Africa. Serious thing. The white people, them will left South Africa and reach America because President Trump give them refuge in America. Them about them want to go back to South Africa.
Now the news. As Jamaicans brace for a showdown between the leaders of the country's two major political parties later this evening, one business organization is hoping that the debate will include highlighting growth strategies. Jamaica Labour Party JLP leader Dr. Andrew Holness and People's National Party PNP President Mark Golding are to face each other in the final of 3 debates at the Creative Production and Training Center in Kingston. The debate, which is slated for 9 p.m., will be be broadcast live on radio and television and will be streamed on websites and via social media. President of the Jamaica Chamber of Commerce, Philip Ramson, said business leaders are anticipating clear responses surrounding plans to accelerate the country's growth. Though many Jamaicans are excited about the party's tax relief promises, Mr. Ramson said focus should also be placed on measures which will grow the gross domestic product GDP and strengthen the country's competitiveness in key sectors.
They talk about a 1% growth, and I think Jamaica, for the last probably couple of decades, grows about 1% GDP per year. And I want to know more about what are we going to do to increase that from 1% to maybe 3%. So where is the plans for growth? I hear tax cuts, which is to excite the voters, but what about growth strategies? What are you going to do to increase our GDP? Well, right now our GDP in Jamaica is probably one of the lowest in the Caribbean, and that affects everything. That's our productivity, and so I think we would like to hear more about that as well.
Mr. Ramson also noted that business leaders are concerned about how the tax relief proposed by both parties will be implemented. The JLP has promised to reduce income tax from 25% to 15% if they win at the upcoming polls, while the PNP has pledged to raise the income tax threshold to $3.5 million with further increases in the future. Mr. Ramson has called on each party to clearly state which discretionary or capital spending will be reduced, cut, or deferred to fund their proposed income tax benefits. He also wants details on which spending commitments will be prioritized in the first budget and which will be postponed to later years.
In the last debates and through the information coming out about the personal income tax benefits that both parties are putting out, there is a concern from the business community as to how do you plan to pay for this? What is the cost of these income tax benefits? And is it going to affect other projects or other plans that they have in their manifesto? Because, both sides talk about major cuts to personal income tax, and we already run a very tight budget. So where's that money going to come from? That's the first thing. I think they need to explain a little bit more about that. I think we have between now and the election for them to try to win over the voters, so it's a good opportunity to try and get them to give us some more details.
President of the Jamaica Chamber of Commerce, Philip Ramson. During the economy debate on Tuesday, the JLP's Favour Williams said the party's 15% tax plan would cost between $25 to $30 billion. However, the PNP's Julian Robinson rejected that figure, claiming that the JLP's tax plan would be a conservative estimate of $68 billion. Mr. Robinson noted that it would only cost the PNP $55 billion to raise the income tax threshold to $3.5 million. Two political commentators do not believe this evening's leadership debate will have a major impact on the September 3 general election. Leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, Dr. Andrew Holness, will go up against People's National Party President Mark Golding. The 90-minute debate is the culmination of the three stagings in the 2025 general election debate series. The two previous ones had representatives of the country's two main political parties engaged in team debates last Saturday on social issues and the economy on Tuesday. Speaking with IRFM News this morning, political commentator Lyndon Gordon said he expects that the leaders will seek to strengthen the weak areas by their team members during the previous debates. Gordon said unless either of the two leaders performs poorly, he does not expect the result to shift the outcome of the election.
How these discussions will affect the electorate, I don't think they will change a significant number of persons from the intention they have to vote for the PNP or the JLP. It could strengthen some, could confirm some that are in doubt, but I don't think it's going to be that significant to the point where a party that is not likely to win now because of the debate, that party emerges winner. Unless, of course, there's catastrophe tonight by one of the leaders collapsing, not physically, but so poor in his conduct and so poor in his handling of questions that persons conclude that no, this man not ready. That is why I see.
Political commentator Linton Gordon and political commentator Kevin O'Brien Chang said he does not believe debates have a major impact on the outcome of elections.
I'm not so sure what impact debates have, because we've seen them over the years, even in America and Jamaica here. And, for example, Kamala Harris out-debated Donald Trump. She didn't win the election, so not so sure about that. But still, it is very interesting, and certainly it's a good thing to see, especially your leaders, right, face-to-face. You can ask the big questions. Are they competent? Do they know what they're doing? Are they trustworthy? Do they care about people like me? These are the three big questions people ask, And we get to them face-to-face, and hopefully the journalists will put very searching questions to them, tough questions, because that's what the debates are supposed to be. Reveal. It shouldn't be a friend thing that, I'm going to be soft, and because we want to know the truth.
Political commentator Kevin O'Brien Chang. The Jamaica Labour Party has pledged that if it gets a third term, among the initiatives that it plans to implement is a national roof repair and room completion assistance program. Finance Minister Favour Williams outlined the plan during a JLP press conference yesterday. Mrs. Williams noted that the initiative is aimed at providing suitable homes for citizens. The minister explained that persons who have unfinished homes, for example, a room that they started years ago, are eligible for assistance under the program.
We're going to help them to finish that room that, grass is growing all over, a tree might be growing in the middle of it. We are going to help persons to finish that room that they started 10, 15, or maybe even 5 years ago. It is our plan. It is our commitment.
Mrs. Williams stressed that, as with any government-funded initiative, the applicants will have to go through a verification process.
Many times, as we walk through our constituencies, there are persons with unfinished rooms that they started maybe 5, 10, 15 years ago. Yes, they ask for what they call a building stamp, and they may get it, and it allows them to buy additional blocks, steel, cement, and so on, and they put up a few more rows of blocks. But they would love to finish it, but somehow, they don't have all the resources to do so. This government is going to ensure that across Jamaica, in every constituency, obviously properly identified through the SDC and the Member of Parliament, that we begin a significant program to help persons repair their roofs so that when it rains, they don't have to set a bucket to catch water. If there's a storm or hurricane on the horizon, they can have some surety about their roof.
Finance Minister Favour Williams. Women who enroll in the HEART program and whose children were born within the last 3 years could reap financial benefits if the Jamaica Labour Party remains in power. In its election manifesto, the JLP promised to introduce a Caring for Her Independence Learning and Development Childcare Grant. The initiative, which will be done through the HEART Trust and STA, is geared at supporting the social and economic well-being of mothers. Speaking with IRFM News at the end of the economy debate on Tuesday, Education Minister Dr. Dana Morris-Dixon said eligible mothers will receive a monthly childcare grant for the duration of their HEART program. She indicated that the grant is only one of several initiatives aimed at supporting Jamaicans.
We have so many initiatives. So we know many women are not in the labor force because they have children and they have to take care of the children. What we have said in our manifesto is that any woman who had a baby in the last 3 years, if they come to HEART, we'll give them a child care grant every month to help them with child care. Now that's revolutionary. We're also doing unemployment insurance. You only ever hear about those things in foreign country. Unemployment insurance, for us to even be able to say that is a beautiful thing. And so we say to Jamaica, there's more work to be done. We know we're not done yet. We have a lot more to do.
Education Minister Dr. Dana Morris-Dixon. Opposition spokesperson on national security Peter Bunting has called on the Electoral Office to clarify reports that the polling station for some police officers has been changed from the traditional rural locations to Kingston. Bunting noted that this change puts these special electors at risk of disenfranchisement. In a statement today, Bunting pointed to what he deems troubling anomalies in the arrangements for Election Day workers and the security forces, which will take place tomorrow. This exercise allows Election Day workers, members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force and the Jamaica Defence Force to cast their ballots ahead of the general election on September 3. Bunting said the PNP received reports that some police officers assigned to non-geographic formations, such as the chaplaincy and the National Intelligence Bureau, have had their polling stations changed to Kingston. Prior to the change, these cops were allowed to vote in rural parishes across the island.
This arrangement means, for example, that officers who have consistently voted in places like St. James and Manchester must now travel to Kingston in order to exercise their constitutional right to vote. Many may be unaware of this change, and failure to pick this up early could result in their disenfranchisement. The PNP finds this deeply troubling. Those who risk their lives daily to serve and protect should not face unnecessary obstacles to cast their vote.
Bunting wants the EOJ and the Police High Command to implement measures to prevent disenfranchisement.
We urge the Electoral Office of Jamaica and the Jamaica Constabulary Force to clarify the situation immediately and to ensure that affected personnel are properly informed and that measures are implemented to prevent their disenfranchisement. The integrity of Jamaica's electoral system must be safeguarded at all times. The PNP stands firmly in defense of free, fair, and accessible elections, where every eligible voter has a fair chance to participate without confusion, inconvenience, or undue hardship.
Opposition spokesperson on national security Peter Bunting. Meanwhile, the Electoral Office of Jamaica, EOJ, says the assignment of police and military personnel to voting locations are determined by information received from the High Command of the Jamaica Constabulary and Defence Forces. The EOJ's response comes amidst concern from the People's National Party that several officers are likely to be disenfranchised because their polling stations were reportedly changed to Kingston, despite having previously voted in rural parishes across the island for their entire careers. The PNP said those not aware of the change could face difficulties with voting tomorrow. In a statement this afternoon, the EOJ said prior to the announcement of the election, police and military officers were advised through the media and other channels to check the voters list to ensure that they are assigned to the correct location. The Jamaica Council of Churches has sought to clarify its role in the blessing of the buses to be used for the rural school bus system. The council issued a statement today on its reported involvement in the cultural ritual of using rum for blessing. There has been criticism of the use of the rum for the blessing following videos showing rum being poured on the buses. Natalie Campbell has more.
The JCC explains that it accepted an invitation from the Transport Minister to dedicate the buses as it supports the initiative to provide transport for students. According to the statement, President of the JCC, Bishop Christine Gunbenguchi, was an officiant along with another clergy member at the event yesterday. Part of the program saw the persons moving to the lawns of the Office of the Prime Minister where the buses were parked. The statement says after additional prayers of dedication for the buses and the symbolic use of holy water to bless the units, the clergy officiants left the location. The JCC says it has seen images and video on social media which purport the use of an alcoholic libation as a ritual in the event. According to the JCC, it's aware of the religious and cultural significance of such a ritual. It, however, points out that this ritual is not a part of the Christian liturgy that is practiced in churches. As such, Bishop Gunbenguchi and the other clergy officials were not involved in or present at any time when such an activity took place. The JCC says it appreciates Jamaica's rich and diverse culture in general and its understanding of its historical retention in particular. The churches stress that they do not embrace these practices in the Christian liturgy. Reporting for IRFM News, I am Natalie Campbell.
With the start of the new school year just 1 week away, the National Parenting Support Commission, NPSC, is appealing to parents to remain closely connected with their children, especially those preparing to enter high school. According to the NPSC, this is precisely the stage when children need their parents' steady presence, guidance, and emotional support. Chief Executive Officer of NPSC, KSAC Land, says transitioning from primary to high school can be both exciting and overwhelming for students.
National Parenting Support Commission is making an appeal to parents to stay connected as their children transition to high school. The high school years can be exciting, but they can also be challenging. When parents are connected, it becomes a protective factor. It means that you will be fully aware of what your children are going through so that you can provide the necessary guidance. Children need you at this time. Many times parents believe that once the children get into the school of choice, their work is done and they pass on the responsibilities to teachers. We're saying that's not what we want. We want you to be involved in your children's educational lives. Ask about the PTA. Ask about the National Parenting Support Commission's programs that we have established in schools right across the country. Ask about the curriculum. How can you support learning at home? Teachers are there to provide this kind of partnership opportunity that every parent who is well-thinking must capitalize on.
Chief Executive Officer of the National Parenting Support Commission, KSAC Land. A policeman reportedly shot and wounded his spouse during a domestic dispute at their home in Morant Bay, St. Thomas yesterday. The woman was taken to hospital for treatment. Her condition is not known. Reports are that at about 9 p.m., the couple was at home on Piper Road when the corporal, who is attached to the Seaforth Police Station, discharged his firearm, wounding his 21-year-old common-law wife. In the meantime, the Independent Commission of Investigations, INDECOM, said based on preliminary reports, the off-duty cop became involved in an argument with his spouse, during which the woman allegedly threatened, then attacked the cop. The officer reportedly used his private firearm and shot the woman to defend himself. Indicom said its probe into the incident is ongoing and that the victim is to be fully interviewed. It said the involved officer's account was taken and his weapon seized. Indicom added that another family member was present at the time of the shooting, and being a potential witness, that person will also be interviewed. The Jamaica Public Service, JPS, has started repair works on the street lights along the Elegant Corridor in Montego Bay, St. James. This after the system was vandalized. In a statement, the JPS condemned the series of acts of vandalism to streetlight systems. More in this report from Clement Reid.
JPS said the acts of interference have disrupted lighting from the Sangsa International Airport all the way to the Montego Bay Convention Center. 387 street lights are affected. Up to Friday, August 22, JPS crews inspected the lights and support structures and found them to be in proper working order. However, during a second routine drive-through on Sunday night, the corridor was found to be dark. JPS teams subsequently discovered extensive tampering with the circuits responsible for lighting the stretch. The vandals had ripped open the breaker panels, disconnecting and damaging them, causing the streetlights to become non-functional. Over the past several months, JPS says its teams have made significant efforts to have these streetlights repaired and maintained in working order. The company has expressed concern about the safety of motorists and pedestrians along the corridor. It's urging persons to desist from interfering with the streetlights or support structures. JPS said its teams have been working urgently to restore the damaged circuits and replace critical equipment. Members of the public are urged to remain alert and to report any suspicious activity near streetlight infrastructure to JPS or the police. Reporting for IRFM News, I am Clement Reid.
The government has officially signed the contract to implement the electronic land titling e-title system. It's a groundbreaking digital platform that will modernize the country's land administration framework. The e-title system will replace the traditional paper-based process with a secure, fully digital registry. The Ministry of Economic Growth, which has responsibility for land, said the new system will enable digital issuance and storage of land titles, real-time updates to records, and secure online access for property owners, legal professionals, and government agencies. And with that story, we have come to the end